Dr. Wilson here for the Spring 2021 version of the UTEP Children's Choir. We're kicking off global adventures this semester with a trip to the Amazon in Brazil. I hope you enjoyed this episode and all those to come. Stick with us. We're going to be going to some really cool places this semester. Let's start with a physical warm-up with jazz hands. When you're at the computer and you're working hard, sometimes you just get really tense in your hands and your arms. Let's travel down to moving our elbows and our shoulders up and down, shoulders, and nod your head. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, of course you can. And now you can't see, but I'm bouncing. My body is super aligned below my shoulders. Repeat after me, a little posture review, something new if you've never joined us before. It's knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, and ears over shoulders. Let's try it again. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, and ears over shoulders. Wonderful. Now that I'm all aligned, bounce, 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 shake it out, bounce, bounce, and shake, 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 and blow all that air out. Remember that your breath goes down and out into your rib cage, and then you shoot your air straight out as you sing. Let's try that. Breathe in, and shoot again. Shoot. Last one. Down and out, and shoot. Wonderful. There's a little song I like to do with the children's choir. It's a little get-to-know-you game called Hello, How Are You? And I love this one because it teaches me how to sing comfortably and relaxed in my middle voice. Head voice is my woohoo owl voice. Try that with me, please. Woohoo! Chest voice is my usual speaking voice that I feel rumble around right in here. Everybody say, hi there. Hi there. Hello, head voice. Hi there, right here. And in the middle is our hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Let's try that, everyone. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. This time, I'll mouth the words with you for your response, but I won't sing it. You're on your own. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Wonderful work, everybody. I'm going to turn it over to my coaches now. We have wonderful UTEP student coaches, and I'm not quite sure who's doing the warm-up today. It's a big surprise, but here it comes, the daily warm-up.
Hello everyone, welcome to another week of Children's Choir. I thought it would be fun to do something outside today, and so I wanted you guys to join me. It's a beautiful day, we're having a beautiful lesson, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I know you guys just did a stretch with Dr. Wilson, but I kind of wanted to do a little shakeout so that way we can feel more prepared for our lesson today. It's going to be so fun. You're going to be using shakers. You're going to be having a great time singing some awesome rounds. So let's go ahead and just shake out. So why don't you shake out one arm with me? You can do your right or your left, then change it to the other one. Now shake out your left leg and shake out your right leg. Maybe do it all at the same time if you want to. All right, now go ahead and stretch all the way up. It's hard for me in this dress. And let it all down. I have the beautiful sun to look at, but just pretend like your ceiling has the most beautiful paintings you've ever seen. And stretch your neck back. And let it draw forward. And then a little bit to the side. Oh, my neck is tense there too. And then a little bit over here. Good job. Okay, cool. So you can do a little bit more shake out. So today, you guys are going to be using shakers, like I said. I feel like I've said that word so many times, but it's because I'm excited about it. So for shakers, if you guys don't know what they are, they're like, you can use like little eggs or like macarenas. And so for our warm-up today, to get our breath really moving, I wanted to do an exercise that goes like this. Ch, 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 ch. Pretty easy, right? Why don't you try it with me just once? Ch, 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 Sorry, there was a bug there. Anyway, and so that's what's going to be your exercise today to get your air moving. So what we really want to focus on is taking a good singer's breath, which is just a relaxed breath that doesn't lift your shoulders. Try that with me once. You don't want to take a big surprise breath like, because that's not really going to give you too much. You want to take a nice, relax, and don't lift your shoulders too much. Good, and you shouldn't really hear it that much either because it's nice and open. So when you take your breath, you're gonna go, and then we're gonna go, and really shoot out that air like there's a dartboard right in front of you. I wish you guys could see what's in front of me because it's a bunch of flowers. So I'm gonna shoot darts at those flowers. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do it together. Ready? Nice breath. And we're gonna do it 4 times. So it's a little pattern. Okay, ready? Nice breath. And shoot it out. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, so those are really fast breaths, and that's kind of what makes it more fun and like keeps our rhythm going, right? Because you have to take a really quick breath. So let's do it one more time, just in case you didn't get the complete hang of it that first time. I know it took me a second to get the quick breaths. So you breathe in between each. Ready? One last time, and breathe. Yeah, exactly. And if you really do it like that, it sounds like little shakers that you guys are going to be using. So for today, you guys are going to be doing some cool rounds. So I thought that it would be really good to introduce some solfege to those of you that might not know it. And if you're really familiar with it, yay, because we're going to be using it like a little bit during our warm-up today. So the first thing you need to know about solfege is that there's some hand signs, and I'm going to teach you 3 of them today. There's do, looks like a rock, mi, that looks like a plane, and then so, that looks like you're kind of shielding yourself from the sun, which I can do today. So it kind of looks like this. So do, mi, so, mi, do. So we're actually going to try that out really quick. This is what it's going to sound like. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Go ahead and do that with me. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Very good. So go ahead and try one more time. I know it's hard to get the hand signs and everything else all together if this is your first time trying it. So let's do it one more time. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Okay, last time together. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Good job, guys. So hopefully that is helpful throughout this time. We're going to be learning rounds, and I hope you guys have a great children's choir lesson. Bye.
Hello everyone, it's Coach Jessica, and today I will be teaching you the round Make New Friends. So it goes like this. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, so we're going to break it down into 2 parts. So the first part goes like this. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. Okay, try that with me this time. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. Great, let's try that one more time and we'll move on to the next part. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. So you'll notice the sections have rhyming. It's old, gold, and friend. So let's try the second part again. A circle is round. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, great job. Let's try that one more time and then we can put them both together. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, great. So now the round in total goes like this. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, now we're gonna put some choreography into this. So make new friends, pretend you're gonna shake somebody's hand. So make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. So let's try that. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Okay, so for the second part we go, a circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. So let's put it all together. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Great job, everybody. Round of applause.
Hello everyone, Coach Sammy here, and I'm so excited for another year of the UTEP's Children's Choir. I'm so lucky because this week I was given the job of crafts, and we are going to be making the drum roll, please. The caxixis instrument. So this is an Afro-Brazilian instrument. It is percussion. So we're going to go over the materials, how to make it, how to assemble, and what it's used for. And I can't wait to go through this with you guys. Here we go. Okay, so let's get started with our materials. First things first, of course, you will need a recyclable water bottle of some kind. You can use a milk carton, a water bottle. In this case, I have a Snapple Mango Madness flavored. It was very good. So I chose this because I really love the shape. Next thing, you will need some construction paper of different colors. We're gonna have some fun with that in a bit. You will also want either some yarn or some pipe cleaners. I just happen to have these, so it worked out perfectly. And then of course, you're gonna need the source of the rattle. So in this case, I chose rice, but you can also use beans, beads, or little pebbles. As long as you have something that you like that makes the sound, good to go. And then of course you need the two very crafty things, some safety scissors and some Scotch tape. Yeah? Step number 1, I'm going to need you to pick one solid color that you love the most. So I've recently fallen in love with purple, so we're gonna go with purple today. And what I want you to do is I want you to fold it hot dog style. So go ahead and fold it. And you're gonna fold it out like that. Make sure you make that line nice and crisp. And then you're gonna cut along that line with your scissors. So that line right there, you're gonna cut it in half. So hopefully you were able to cut it really easily. You can actually discard one of the pieces. So any, mini, miny, I'm gonna keep this one, and then hold up your water bottle. So the reason why we cut it in half was to make it easier to place against the water bottle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a new logo. So you're gonna fold it on top of it like that, and fold it over. Now, you might notice that you have so much extra. So if you do have a lot of extra, feel free to cut it. So I'm gonna stop it right there with my fingers because I don't need that much. I'll stop it with my fingers, and I'm gonna cut along that line too. So now we're gonna focus on just this single sheet of paper. So the caxixis instrument is actually made out of a woven basket type of wicker, and it's a very, very beautiful instrument. Unfortunately, I don't think many of us are skilled in weaving baskets, so we're gonna make ours out of construction paper, of course. And so what we're going to do is we're gonna make small cuts along the bottom line of our rectangle, right? But we're not gonna cut all the way through. We don't wanna do that. We're gonna leave about ½ an inch at the top. So let me show you an example by cutting the first one, and then we'll snap our fingers and make it go by way faster. So I'm gonna do about ½ an inch right there, and cut up. And I'm gonna leave about ½ an inch at the top. So look, it's not totally detached, but I've cut off a fair amount, right? So from here, I'm gonna do the rest of it going this way, and It worked! So I have a bunch of these now. Notice that my last one is just a little bit thicker. That'll be perfect for when I wrap it around and it does that. So we have our basket ready for weaving. The first thing I want you to do is choose some other construction paper that you love the color with, and we're gonna cut some strips along the top. I want to have a lot of material to work with, so I'm gonna cut against the long side. So to give you an example, I'm gonna cut right here. I'm gonna do about 1/2 inch right there, and I'm gonna cut up. This is what you want. I'll give you some time to cut different colors. You do want to make it as colorful as you want, so I'm gonna do a few more pinks, some greens, and some orange, I guess. Happy cutting! Okay, so by now I've cut 4 different strips in different colors, and we're gonna start our weaving. Woohoo! New angle! So you notice that we have our flaps on the bottom, that 1 inch free space on the top, and I'm gonna start with the pink one. So here's how you weave. You're gonna put your finger down on the first flap and just go ahead and flip this over and pick up the second flap. Let the pink go under, straighten it out, and we're weaving! So now we're gonna skip one, over, under. If you notice, over, under, and keep it going. So you're gonna lift the next one, push it under. Lift the next one, push it under, and finish it out. So notice it is getting slightly slanted. That's okay. You can fix it by pushing it up, just like that. Yay! So that's exactly how our weaving is gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my next color, which I want to be orange, and you're gonna do the same thing, but instead of going over, under, you're gonna go under, over. So the first thing I wanna do is lift this flap, and I'm gonna put yellow under, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing, except I'm gonna go opposite of the pink. And it's beautiful, guys. Look, we did it. If you want to keep this sturdy and nothing happens to it, you can go ahead and grab your Scotch tape, and you're going to tear off just a little piece. And then you can go ahead and put it on the bottom one, so that way they don't start to fall apart, right? So maybe just one on this side, and grab the Scotch tape, pick it, and then one on the other side. And if you do this, they should not fall because the other ones are on top. Should be good to go. So back to the face angle. I actually did end up cutting the edges so it looked a lot neater, and so now we're going to paste this onto our bottle. So what you're going to do is I'm going to put on this side, it doesn't matter which one because it looks the same on both sides, and I'm going to wrap it around. Wrapping it around. So notice that I have a lot of room to do this, so I'm going to push that on there, and from here you're going to tape it with your Scotch tape so that it doesn't move, okay? So go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna do it too. So I connected it in 2 different spots. I tried to connect the pink to the pink and the green to the green. I still have some color in there. It also would be wise to put a little bit of tape on top and a little bit of tape on bottom so that way this doesn't shift around, okay? So go ahead and do that too. So we officially have our woven basket, and it's very exciting. So the way we're going to finish this is 2 things. We have to fill it with the rattle, of course. So in this case, I'm going to put rice in here. There is no exact measurement. You're going to go put in as much as you'd like, and so that way you can put in a little. Listen to the sound. Do you like it? Let's put in a little more. Listen to the sound. Do you like it? So let's try that right now. I'm going to open up the top, and I'm going to pour some of the rice in. So I have this. More rice in. My rice is going everywhere. It's fine. I'm going to close it. Test it out. That's going to be my rattle. And then to finish it out, I have to make a handle. So caxixis has a very nice handle, and that is where the pipe cleaners come in. So I'm going to do a braided effect. This is up to you guys if you want to do it. You can always just put your pipe cleaner on it like that, but I think it's always fun to add a little bit pizzazz. So we have our braided pipe cleaners, and this is what's going to act as our handle to our caxixis. So you're going to pick it up right here, and we're going to put one of our braided sides on either side of our bottle cap, and we're going to use our Scotch tape to keep these 2 right here, and we're going to tape around. So I have a small tape right here. I'm going to tape it down on one side, make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'm going to twist my bottle all the way to the other side, and then I'm going to tape it down exactly opposite on the opposite side. So now that we have our finished product, our beautiful caxixis instrument, I just want to talk a little bit about the background. Now, this is an Afro-Brazilian percussive instrument, and it's typically used in one of their dance ceremonies that they use by either shaking. So we're used to hearing it like the maraca, when you shake it side to side and it hits the woven basket material, but they also let it thump against the bottom like that. So if you are going to make music with this, I think it is so important that you utilize all of the sound that it can produce, either by shaking from side to side or shaking from up and down. And thank you guys so much for doing this with me. I had a lot of fun doing crafts this week, and I can't wait to sing with you next time. Bye!
Hey everybody, welcome. Today we're going to be learning a song called The Canoe, or a canoa as they say in Brazil. So this song is about a kid like you getting to captain or paddle their canoe. Now what's a canoe? A canoe is a 1 to 2 person boat where one person gets to paddle because it's a big old long paddle. Okay, so you have to hold it like this. Can we practice that? Grab your paddle and you're gonna sway side to side like that in order to make sure that you get it to touch the water so you can paddle, okay? So we're each gonna take turns in the song paddling our canoe, okay? We might paddle to the left, so you're gonna have to do the left. And you might have to paddle to the right, so you're gonna have to paddle to the right. Paddle to the right, and then we're gonna paddle forward, so you gotta do both like that. Then you gotta paddle backwards, so you gotta go back like that, okay? Or might go around and around, so you just gotta go around like that, okay? And so the words to the song say, the canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? Can we say that together? The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of... insert name here. We'll say me first. I'll paddle first. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Lily. So what are we gonna do? Paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right. Okay? So we'll do that first, and then we'll go ahead and take turns with someone else. But let's sing it together first. This is our starting note. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? Can you sing that with me? Here we go. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? Okay? Here we go. Let's go on. It was because of Lily. So what are we gonna do? Let's sing that together. It was because of Lily, so what are we gonna do? So, let's put those two together. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Lily, so what are we gonna do? One more time, those two things. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Lily, so what are we gonna do? Paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right. Okay? Let's put all that together. Here we go. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Lily, so what are we gonna do? Paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right. All right? And then we'll go ahead and we'll switch. Here we go. Get your paddle ready. Here we go. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Lily. So what are we gonna do? Paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left, paddle right, paddle left. Great job, everybody. So now, who's next to paddle the ship? The ship. Who's next to paddle the canoe? I hear Sammy. So Sammy's going to paddle the canoe next. And let's go forward and backward. Okay? Are we ready? Here we go. Get your paddles ready. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Sammy. So what are we gonna do? Paddle forward, paddle backward. Paddle forward, paddle backward. Paddle forward, paddle backward. Paddle forward, paddle backward. Great job, everybody. Awesome. We're almost there. Let's do one more, okay? So this time we're gonna go round and around. So you gotta go big paddling. Make sure you hold it with 2 hands though, because it's a big paddling. And who is next to paddle? Do I hear a Texas? Oh, alrighty then. Here we go. Last one. The canoe flipped and who made it flip? Was it you? It was because of Texas. So what are we gonna do? Paddle round, 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 paddle round. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for singing with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We'll see you next time.